I would say keep the fundamentals solid. Like by fundamentals, what I mean is primarily understanding that product is all about solving problems. To having these key skill set, like by having this curiosity to learn new things. To explore a lot of stuff and all the stuff, right? I would say like everybody would have taught a lot about these fundamentals. So these fundamentals should be solid, right? So go and figure out these fundamentals, explore a lot by yourself, by making a lot of mistakes, by creating stuff, trying by also putting their stuff, right? So one of the key experience which I did was like way back in college itself. Some things which we did as a team was we built small stuffs, we put there in the market, we tried to understand stuff. We failed miserably. In fact, like I think till the time where I joined Tungestun, I had continuous failures. Right? Maybe like to count it like 8 or 10 times the products which I built have failed. Right. Post that is what I have had that taste of success itself. So it's all about that failure, but it's all about having that mindset to try every single time you fail, right? And also explore every single time, and make it a part of your daily habit to keep learning and exploring new stuff. There is tons of articles and all those stuff out there. I don't have to be explaining in detail about that, but have these basic mindset of exploring, and then it's all about just figuring out on the fly.
Right. So I think the departing question here. So how do you define a product success? You just mentioned that you had a bunch of failures.
Yes.
How does the success look like? I think we all know how does a failure look like.
Yeah. So to slightly contradict on the statement which I made earlier. So success is different for different people, right? So if I would say like that 8 of the things was it success for me? I would say in fact it was success for me, but for a world it was not success. So I was talking in front of that dimension, right? So did it make drastic did it bring in money, or did it change things out drastically there? Not really, but in terms of looking at and retrospecting it did bring in massive success for me, because those were the learnings which were a stepping stone for me in order to explore future stuff for me, right? So just to say and wrap it up on what success means, it is, don't see success as it bringing in money or whatever other things. Success is all about like, are you gratified with that specific small journey which you took during that period of time? And if you are gratified within yourself, that is success for you, right? So and eventually, if you want to taste the success in terms of the world's, like how world would say it is, that's something which would come eventually. So don't be worried about that. Yeah.
Fantastic.